Going to look at the starting lineup, the same as Syracuse used in both preseason games. And George calls his own number, turning the corner, gets his own rebound.
That's what you want to see early from Naithan George, just being aggressive, not always looking to pass the ball, but look to score the basketball first.
Kyle in pursuit, keeps this one alive for Freeman, and he cashes in.
Chances, and then also give yourself some more possessions, hopefully to lead some baskets for these Binghamton Bearcats.
Averaged 13.5 turnovers per game last year. Jeremiah Quigley brought in to help that some, and the lob to the rim makes it easy. Starling to Kyle for the jam. Melo made such a great contribution in just his one season at Syracuse, and Kiyan's another. Jumper off the right elbow is good for Naithan George. Not a lot of depth to start the season for Coach Sanders. On the drive, a bounce pass by Quigley in the lane. The lefty finish does not go. Loose to Lilly, and finally at 14. Quigley waiting for a screen. He is initiator for the Bearcats. We're picked preseason 5th out of 9 in the America East. Little fadeaway finds the mark for Zaire Beverly for the defense. Kyle on the back down. Spins baseline, and pass is deflected, but reeled in by Fennell. Look at the push first, right? Then they have taken a bunch of threes, haven't made any.
Great job of crowding the basketball and making it tough at the rim.
Kings on the baseline drive.
And again, I don't want to take anything away from Syracuse. I think the intensity and how they're playing early on is great. But you got to know, Binghamton is without 2 of their starters, right? They're going to have to be able to bring it on this end offensively. Wow.
Getting above the rim, Eric.
Great job, Nate George, setting it up for William.
Kyle, as advertised, with jump out of the gym ability. Lilly stripped in the lane. Great job by Naithan George. Starts the break with Kings on his left. George right to the rim, lays it in. George leads the Orange with a half dozen points. Just 4 points in 13 minutes for the Bearcats. Quigley whiffed on the leak out. Donnie Freeman. On the drive, Quigley, the pull-up 10-footer, too deep and tipped in. That might have been an own goal. Stops a long scoring drought for the Bearcats, and a look-away lob wide of the rim, but not wide enough. Just under 5 minutes to go in this opening half. All the way into Benigni on the far side, and he drains the three. Pass there got Benigni off his spot. Trying to make something out of it, but Akir Soare had other ideas. Anthony, adept at handling the ball, certainly doesn't shy away from it. Out to Betsy, straight on 3. And finally, the Orange hit. Spit it out to Kelsey, and further out for Wilson. 4 on the timer. Beverly got in deep, and Anthony off the window and in. Fennell, great deal of FIBA experience. Anthony is a creator for sure, and he pures one from the free throw line. And lob to the rim here right off the bat. Talk about ATO plays, and any play with William Kyle above the rim is a high percentage effort. Quigley, they try to do the other way. How about that? Hold my Speedy. Then he is on his way.
And I think we know he can rebound the basketball. We know about his skills offensively, but defensively is where I think he can really take a step up in his game.
Peterson, very short, but Lilly is there to clean it up.
And Matt, I think when you're a basketball player, when you play hesitant, you're not going to draw as many fouls. But when you're assertive, you're aggressive, you're just going to fall into those fouls. Freeman's doing a great job of really being assertive and looking to go ahead.
Kyle got entangled with Quigley and setting a screen, and now with the ball on a side out. Good curl there. One more pass for the jam by Kyle.
Those are the quick hitters you want to see on the offensive side of the ball.
You already have one good shot. See if you can get a better shot.
And it's quick. Like basketball, it's quick decisions, and it's a great decision right there by Kings.
Now with a big lead, the Orange can also be much more aggressive on the defensive end. Over the swinging arm of Kyle, score the goal for Demetrius Lilly. Pulling up early, feeling it, count it for Naithan George.
Great job by Freeman coming over on the help.
George feeling it, he's calling for a screen. Thought maybe he'd pull the trigger there. In the lane, Kiyan switches to the left.
Fadeaway shot, he's a crafty player. He has that in his game.
He's got a lot to learn, as all freshmen do, but there's no lack of polish. Backdoor, and Kiyan up with a slap against the board. Soiree and White, this is the second unit for the Orange. No starters out there at the moment. Betsy, a little whirling shot is good from the ACC logo.
Look at the diagonal.
Look away pass. Betsy can't convert. Offensive rebound, and Fennell a chance. Out of the talent that surrounds him. Off the baseline, out of bounds. Binghamton goes right into Lilly, gets the basket and the foul.
On the out of bounds, being ready. That was just a case of just not being ready. Good job by Lilly.
Right around 500, ball's blocked and stolen, and Kings 3-on-1 to the rim for Kyle.
And man, you see Nate King's not having a great offensive night, but doing a great job making plays. Defensively, he's active, he's engaged.
Johnny Flynn, for a smaller guy, they showed his dunk at Rutgers on the video board during one of the breaks.
46-inch vertical. I've seen it plenty. Above and beyond to go grab that.
Along the baseline and up the escalator goes. Getting a little playground now, which is, I think, fine for all concerned. We're in the final quarter of the game. Kings is sweet along the baseline, his first points. That is a 1 o'clock game with football on the road, a 3:30 start on the gridiron at Miami. Anthony, nice pass, threading it in to Donnie Freeman. And Freeman pays it off.
A great job by Donnie. Knowing he has a smaller defender on him, great job sealing him, not letting him get around. Great pass, great finish.
Steal here as it falls in the lap of Kings. Races to the basket and scores with the left hand. Going to be lamenting turnovers again. They still have not solved that problem.
Yeah, it's just been tough. I mean, Syracuse has done a great job with the ball pressure, and then when they are able to get by.
Snag got in too deep for the putback, and the Orange are 3-on-2 the other way. Freeman, you can hear the little whistle call with the ball. Nice find.
It's a great luxury to have when you have your 6'9" forward able to push the ball and then get it to your other 6'9" forward down low. Great pass, great finish by Donnie.
Orange by 30, and off the Quigley miss, it's 4-on-2 now with Zephyr in the lead. The drop pass for the jam, Sadiq White. In this season opener, still with 5.5 to play.
I think just after seeing these guys practice, this is kind of what you expected. You know, the pace of play, the pressure defensively, how much they can move their feet.
5 on the shot clock. Kyle applying pressure. Good move by Snag, and Kyle gets the last laugh right at the cup.
You know, you're well deserving, and I'm thankful for you, Matt, because you really started me and allowed me to get into this media space. So I'm just thankful for you creating these opportunities and giving me the reps, and well deserved. Congratulations. You know, it always amazed me what you guys can do the play-by-play. You're doing basketball, then you go to football, then you go to golf, then you go to lacrosse. I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out who's playing today.
It's about halfway home to Melo's impressive debut against Memphis at Madison Square Garden. The Cuse lost that game, but got on a nice winning streak from there and went 30-5. In his bag now.
You can see the skill he has, the great footwork, and he's working both right-hand, left-hand hooks. So he's going to be good for Binghamton.
Kyle in deep, banks it in. Their first mission will be to turn it over less. They knew coming in that would be a big factor. Freeman had...
Get confidence, get momentum going forward, because we talked about early on, they're going to be challenged. Early, going to Vegas, Kansas.
Syracuse debut. The ball will be in his hands as this game ends, and from start to finish, there was no doubt about it. The Orange roll Binghamton for the 6th time in as many meetings